Shady Lane Halloween. It didn't start out spooky, but it ended up that way. There's a reason, you know, they call it Shady Lane. When my friends and I got to Ross, parked, and walked into Shady Lane, it was still light. Not so spooky. How did all of these house dwellers agree to have their street closed to cars and drape their homes in magic orange and black and plant ghostly apparitions in the windows? A band of dancers and musicians paraded down Shady Lane in swirls of colors under glittering umbrellas. Drums and flutes brought a New Orleans Mardi Gras celebration to Marin. How it all came together didn't matter. All that mattered was the instant fantasy land that grew more and more real as the light failed and darkness descended. Children of all sizes flooded the street and poured into driveways and up flights of steps. Most of the children were haunted by parents. Faces set with determination to fill their plastic pumpkins or monster-faced empty containers with sweet delights. They moved like sprites and wizards, imps and princesses and superheroes, barely aware of the grown-ups who shadowed them.
I think I've seen you before. Aren't you from Hollywood?
Dollywood.
Dollywood. Oh, I heard of Dollywood.
There was a buzz as though locusts were descending on grain fields. It was the children out in force and a force to reckon with. Candy was sought and candy was obtained. No one stopped to eat any because there was the next house and the next and more candy to get, and you didn't know what would end up in your basket. Many of the adults wore costumes as well. There were witches and giant crabs, and there was a man riding a duck suit. And there were teenagers all decked out as somebody else and breathing in the last gasp of their childhood. The children moved fast, blurs in the camera. They swirled and eddied like a fish school on fishy food steroids.
cowgirl?
Uh,
Is it a girl or a boy? Look at Daddy. Look at Daddy. He's right there. Okay. Where's him? Right here. Wait, can you see the other strange people that don't see us?
What is this night that transforms little humans into their dreams, that lends them the power to get what they want or wreak promised havoc instead? A night when the sight of skeletons brings smiles and giant bugs a big laugh, when fear goes and hangs upside down, and under all the howls and hoots is safety and fun. This is the night of Halloween, when Ross's Shady Lane turns into something else again. It's a wild brigadoon of boundaryless abandon. It's a string of open houses where you don't know who lives there, but you do know you're welcome to surge in and rush over and grab what candy and goodies you can, and rush out again without a thank you or a by your leave. Is this a religion? Is this bait for a cult? Or is it only a holiday gone way out of hand and over the top, contained down a protected street of elegant, grand, spooky homes? And it gets darker and darker and spookier, as though you are sinking lower and lower beneath the ocean until all you can see are fishes with day-glow glitter and electric fins. And then the Mardi Gras band comes back down the street again in its glow-in-the-dark costumes under glittering umbrellas, and you are part of something sweet and spooky and delicate and powerful and swiftly moving, until bedtime comes and the goblins and their parents do the strangest trick of all and disappear for a whole entire year.